Okay, this is a daily chart of Cipla. It means each candle which is shown here is of one day. Every candle shows the open, high, low, and close of that particular day. Now, if you see here on top, that is Cipla and daily written. This is the price chart that you see. At the bottom is an indicator called RSI, which is plotted. And in the right hand side, you can see the price of Cipla. Today, we'll see how to look at a chart in depth. When you see this chart, the first thing you need to figure out is what is the trend. And for finding that out, the simple thing is to observe the tops and bottoms. So this is the first top, second top, third top. Then there are some tops here. Again, this is a fourth top. These tops are going high and high. And what is happening to the bottoms? This is the first bottom. This is the second bottom. Then some bottoms sideways, and again higher bottoms. So we can say that currently the bottom is higher, the top is higher. So this is in an uptrend. So using the tool of pick and drop, we have figured out that this is in an uptrend. The second tool which we use is that of trend lines. Now, trend lines indicate support and resistance. So I'm taking this line here. The relevant line is this. Sorry, not drawn properly. Let's draw that again. Okay, I'm taking this trend line. I'm taking this bottom here and joining. What I have done, I've taken this bottom and drawn a line, and I have extended it. Now see the beauty. I have taken the first two bottoms and extended the line. But the beauty is that this line acts as support at this point. Again, price goes up, comes down, acts as support. It is as if the candles know that there is some place from where they can jump up. So this comes down here, but where does it take a bounce? On this line itself. And observe that this line is tilted upwards. So since it is an uptrend, there is force on the upside. You can notice here, if you take the same line again and join these two tops, okay, what I have done, taken the first top here, taken this top and joined the line. Now these two lines together, they look like a channel, and they are called a trend channel. It is an upward sloping channel. Normally price, when it is going in a trend channel, will take resistance there. Imagine this line is drawn and you draw a parallel line from this point. And what do you see as price approaches here? It takes resistance at that line. So this upper line of the trend channel acts as resistance. When it falls from here, it goes to the lower line. Again, it comes up. And what do you see currently? This price has breached the upper resistance line of the channel. And there is a one red candle, bearish candle. It has rested on it and taken support, and the last candle is bullish candle. This video I am recording on 7th of March. So by the time you see it, there might be future candles. But this indicates, it's a breakout from the channel. And when does a breakout happen? A breakout always happens when there is force. It needs force. So the breakout indicates that there is force on the upside. Already we have figured out that there is an uptrend going on. Second, there is force on the upside. We have figured out how it's a breakout. Now let us go to some other tools. Let us look at some patterns which are seen in this chart. Price patterns. If you see here, I'm taking these two tops, joining by a horizontal line. I'm taking this bottom and making a horizontal line. Now the pattern you see here between these two lines is called a rectangle. A rectangle is a continuation pattern. Means it is a temporary pause in the trend. So earlier the trend was up, then there was a temporary pause, and now after the breakout, the trend again is an uptrend. So price enters the rectangle from the below and exits it from above. The second pattern that you see, if you see from here, it's a head and shoulders pattern. This is the first shoulder. That is a big head. That is a second shoulder. And there is a neckline which is slanting upward. But this head and shoulder pattern normally appears at the tops or the bottoms. It indicates a reversal. In this case, this is a failed head and shoulder pattern because normally it will drop down as much as the height of the head. So from this breakdown point, it should have dropped down here, but it has not yet gone down. Instead of that, it has kind of taken support. It has taken support at another trend line. This was our original trend line, and it has kept going up. So this is a failed head and shoulder pattern. We'll see a third pattern. If you have noticed, if I take these two tops and extend a line, and again I'm taking these two bottoms and extending the line. The bottom line is not exactly horizontal or slanting, but I will take it as slanting. The top line is slanting downwards, more like a symmetrical triangle. Again, earlier we saw a rectangle here. Now we are seeing a triangle here. A triangle is also a continuation pattern. A continuation pattern means it's a temporary pause in the trend. There's an uptrend going on here before the triangle. In the triangle, there is consolidation or resting, a temporary pause. And after that, there is a breakout. And though it has entered again, that's kind of a trap here. Again, it has come out and gone up. So this is another continuation.